Hello my dear students, I am again here with my new lesson and today we are going to understand about valuable plants and trees. As we all know, we need plants to live. They give out oxygen which is needed for us to breathe. Plants give us fresh air to breathe. Plants give us food, clothing, shelter, fuel, and many other necessities of life. Trees, creepers, herbs, and shrubs are some types of plants. Leaves. The leaves of many plants are useful to us in many ways. So, children, today we are going to understand about plants and trees and how they are important to each one of us. Standing. Now children, let us understand about different types of trees. So, here flowering trees, common trees, coniferous trees and deciduous trees. Let's understand about flowering trees. It means that the trees which always has flowers, okay, they are called flowering trees. For example, cherry. And if I talk about common trees are those trees which we can see everywhere like peepal, banyan, okay. And next one, if I talk about coniferous trees have needle that do not fall off. They have needle like structure and these trees do not fall off. If I talk about deciduous trees have leaves that fall off yearly. Okay. So these are different types of trees. And now let us understand how trees are useful to us. So children, now we are going to understand about uses of trees. As you all know that trees are useful to us in many ways. They provide shelter to animals, to birds and insects. Okay, we get oxygen from plants. Apart from this, we also can say that many people use trees as their home. Okay, and next thing if I say that roots of trees help to hold the soil firmly, means tightly. Okay, so that trees will not fall. If I say that dead plants decomposes to form humus. Now what is humus? Let us understand. I think you all have seen that the leaves which are shed by the large trees, the small plants, okay, which die, or the burned grass that falls on the ground. Have you ever noticed it at the sunset? Some leaves are falling on the ground or fallen leaves have you seen? है ना? So what is humus? Those fallen leaves, they rot and mix with the soil and this rotten plant matter is called humus. Rotten plant matter is called humus and how it is done that the leaves which fall on the ground, they mix with the soil and this rotten plant matter is called humus. Okay, and you also know that trees also provide us many useful products. Which types of products? Like medicines, okay, paper, wood, etc. So these were the uses of trees. Now let us understand something about what is deforestation. Deforestation means the process of cutting down trees is called deforestation. Now students, as I told you, deforestation means the process of cutting down trees is called deforestation. You can say that people are cutting trees nowadays, but do you know that if we will cut trees, then we will only suffer from problems. Okay, and can anyone tell me that what are the reasons that people are cutting down trees? Yes, you are right. That people are cutting down trees because they need something from trees. See, due to the increasing population is increasing. When population will increase, number of houses we need, more houses are required. Okay, more buildings are required. For construction purpose, people are cutting down trees for as they need wood. That's why they are cutting down trees. They want to make furniture, so they are cutting down trees. So there are different reasons that why people are cutting down trees, and because of which we all are facing problem. If I say that nowadays you can see that there is too much shortage of oxygen. Okay, so why it is happening? Why? Because we are only responsible for everything. Our environment is not clean because we are cutting down trees. Due to deforestation, we are facing many problems. So it is our responsibility to plant more and more trees. Deforestation means cutting down of trees. Cutting down trees. This you have to remember. Deforestation. You are cutting any tree. Okay, that is deforestation. And causes, what are the reasons? First one is increasing population. People need wood. In if I say that in villages people are using wood as a fuel to cook food. Okay, for construction purpose, dams are constructed, buildings are constructed, offices are constructed. So for roads are constructed, railway. Okay, many things are there that why people are cutting down trees, and that is the only reason that we are facing many problems because of cutting down of trees. Now let's see that what are the effects of deforestation. Children, now I am going to tell you about what are the effects of deforestation if we are cutting down trees. So what is happening? We know that our environment will be affected, but it is not only environment. We human beings, we will also be affected if we will cut trees. This effect will be on us also. How we are affected? Okay, now see, there will be less oxygen if we are cutting down trees. So carbon dioxide gas will increase in the atmosphere and we will have less oxygen to live. So whenever we can say that the trees provide oxygen to us, and the absence of trees, the amount of carbon dioxide in the air will increase. Animals and human beings will have difficulty in breathing. Okay, now if I say that no place for animals to live, because if we are cutting down trees, so where birds will make nest? Okay, so they animals will also have problem for their shelter. Atmosphere will become dry, no cool air, no clean environment. Okay, and we will also have less rainfall. Then rainfall will be less, then there will be shortage of water. Okay, so indirectly everything is connected. Next, if I say that increase in natural calamities means all those incidents which happens without without the interference of man. Okay, naturally it happens. If I say that tsunami, okay, if I say that high tide waves, okay, suddenly जो होता है, जो अपने आप होता है, that is known as natural calamity, natural problem. Melting of glaciers, this is naturally. Okay, so effects of deforestation, that less oxygen, no place for animals to live, atmosphere will become dry, less rainfall, and increase in natural calamities such as floods and landslides. Okay, now we have to remember this, that okay, apart from this I can say that trees bind the soil, okay, as well as absorb rainwater that falls on the earth. And we should remember this, that if we will cut trees, then trees roots are present under the ground. So what is the function, what are the functions of roots bind the soil and holds the plant firmly and strongly, and also that it stops it helps in soil, it helps to reduce soil erosion. ठीक है, क्या होता है when there is a heavy flow of water, the soil gets cut and it's move out with the water, so that place there will be less soil. Okay children, so we have to remember all these points, that how can we save our environment.